All right, we're live. What's up, guys? I already fucked
up.
I fucked up the intro. What's up, YouTube? Hobo Nichol BBQ back with you again. We got MOJO'S Krazy Kitchen live in the hot seat. Mike and Julie, what's up, guys?
Hey, Bush.
Cheers.
We've been drinking.
A little bit.
Drinking a while.
What's going on, Chris?
So I gave them the rules, which there's pretty much none, but we're gonna start the show out differently today.
Okay.
All right.
Mike, what's your favorite farm animal?
Why would you do that?
Well,
you gotta if you watch the YouTube creator guys, they tell you gotta hook the people.
Oh yeah?
This is a hook.
So I'm from Idaho. So there was this donkey, and wait a minute. No, I can't go to that one. So I'm gonna go with my next farm animal. It'd be the badger.
Again, no one knows the story.
Well, let him tell the story.
No, it is so. Gonna try it? The really quick version. We were going to this tiny little town that what were we picking up? We were picking up rocks for the backyard. And our son was in the car, and he was 17 or 18 years old. And he says, Mike looks at him and goes, shh, be quiet. This town has noise ordinance. And he goes, what was that? No, I can't remember.
She just fucked up the whole story.
That was the same day the
No.
badgers.
Her car wouldn't run. And something chewed through the wires.
Yeah, that's
and the
right.
17-year-old said, what would chew through the wires? And I said, a badger. And
Hey, Julie, look at the. Hey, Julie,
He said,
look
wire
over.
chewing badger. And my 17-year-old son looked at me and said, do we have badgers in Ohio? I forgot. But that was the same day. I forgot.
Talked about it.
Hey, Mike.
Dingy Blonde just came through.
Question 2.
We just hit 27 watching.
27?
Nice. Hey, I just want to tell all my peeps out at Airstream, love you guys. I'm on TV.
It's not TV.
Go ahead. Love
All
you
right,
guys. Scotch up.
So while Julie's getting this set up, I'll let her explain what she decided was going to happen. But where are you guys from?
Well, where are you from?
You say where you're from. It takes.
Oh, I'll say where I'm from. I'm from Wallace, Idaho. Peeps out there in Wallace, Idaho, looking in on Hobo Nichol BBQ hot seat. Wallace, Idaho. 400 people or so growing up. We're a big town, mining town.
Woo,
So what did you decide, Julie, if we had 25 people at any point?
Yeah, I'm going to whack some shit. Yes, I am. Hold on, I got to get some strips.
How many are there?
27.
27?
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. There we go. All right.
All right, so while she's getting set up, let's keep I'm going to make you talk
What do you
through
want?
the entire thing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. I can talk.
Family, wife, kids. Obviously, we know you got a wife. Dog, chinchilla.
Snake.
I just had some pork rinds about 15 minutes ago, but they're gone now.
What does that have to do with animal? Anyway. All right,
Farm
stick it
animal,
up there.
remember?
Should we do it nice and slow?
Come on. Jeez.
I don't know. This might be too hot yet, huh? You want
Just
me to burn
put it on there.
Do you want me
Put
to
it
burn it?
He's got a show to run, and we're on TV.
It's not TV.
Hey, Dan Smoky Goodness said he was in
It's
Wallace
hot,
in
ain't it?
2016.
It's hot, ain't it? I told you, see, and you said just put it on there. I hope it's burning.
Oh my. Oh.
You got this. Does not work as good when you're.
I'm gonna finish this.
Don't hit me in the face with your elbow. You know what I mean.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, lift up.
Come on. Go to run. Go ahead, Chris. I'm listening, brother.
I got people in the chat wondering what's going on, and Julie said that if we had 25 people on at one point in time, she was going to wax Mike's armpit. And I'm going to quit talking so that when she pulls the screen, it's full screen and everybody can watch you, whatever this feels like.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get it started.
Careful. Oh, no, please.
I got to get it from this end.
No, not up. Not
I
up.
have to go up. Okay. It's not, you got to let it firm up a little bit more.
Go ahead. Question 3, Chris.
All right. So what made you guys decide to start a YouTube channel?
Did we answer the other
No,
ones? Or did you
answer
just...
him.
Oh, I'm from Ohio.
What?
That's
We're
what
past
you
that.
What made you think
Just shut up. Now, wait a minute.
Right.
Oh, the YouTube channel. What made us start the YouTube channel? It was actually Mike wanted me to do it for a really long time, and I wouldn't do it. And he always used to tell me he wanted me to do it really bad.
Like, I always tell her I wanted her to do it all. It's really bad. So go ahead.
Come here. That should be ready now. No. I'm gonna rip that shit off for that comment.
I can't see his face. All right, I'm glad that we now have a first on the hot seat of that.
Woo! How'd that feel? Got a hot flash going on?
I don't feel a damn thing.
No, that's true.
All right, so how long ago did you guys
do cooking stuff and show people a lot of the different things we do? You have a little piece there. I'll get for you.
Answer the question.
As that went along, it kind of became part of the shenanigans and all the kind of stuff that Mike does. And Mike does a lot of stuff on dares, always has, like things like at work and stuff like that. So that kind of came into part of our YouTube too. So that's why it kind of was like, it's just like who we are, what we do.
And enough of the bullshit on the news that's tough to live with. So we just want to smile.
Yeah.
Have a good time.
We like to
make
laugh.
people laugh. Make people laugh.
All right, so what's one thing most people don't know about you guys?
I have 5 brothers and 5 sisters.
Your parents know what causes that, right?
That's it?
Yeah.
That's all you got?
Well, something that they don't know about us. I mean, that's a really big family.
Huh.
What do you have?
What was the question?
What's something that most people don't know about you?
Oh, that I can wiggle my ears.
Well, now we got to see it.
All right. Ready? Hold on.
Look at yourself so you can see it.
Hold on. I've been drinking.
All right. Nothing. We got nothing.
I got whiskey ears. So, anyway.
Non-conforming.
I can't do it.
Somebody doesn't know about us.
We're pretty private. Really,
yeah.
for as public as we are, and we do for what we do on YouTube and our Facebook, when we're private inside the house. I mean, we have cameras in every room, and that's fun sometimes. But we're pretty private, really. I mean, we watch them back ourselves. No one else watches them back. But.
All right, real quick, we got Double J Barbecue watching, Babs Rollman, Roundhouse Freddy's Barbecue, In for the Grill, Booger 500 US. Smoky Ribs, Mike McCourt, Everyday Barbecue, Smoky Goodness.
Hi, y'all. We love you.
There's a lot of people. Meathead, what's up? Barlow, Lewis, Kent, David Taylor.
You're welcome.
This is awesome.
Mr. Mega Fred. I'm never going to say that right.
Mega Fred.
Yeah, he said thank you for participating.
Rock on.
Yes, sir.
All right, so
happy to help.
Fred always asked me to ask this question, but short version of what's your favorite bands, music, etc.
I'm an 80s and 70s child, pretty much.
I still listen to everything. I do. I still even listen to the new stuff.
Some of it I don't like.
I know you don't like a whole lot of it.
My stuff's probably a little better.
Anyway, I listen to everything.
I'm through everything. 67. I'm mixed.
Nothing. What did I say?
All right. Do you want me to go deeper?
You can go as deep as you want.
Like back to the spandex and mullet, or I mean, where do you want me to go with this, Chris?
I'm merely hosting you guys on my show. You can go wherever you like.
Oh, no. Except the donkey thing. All right.
No donkey stuff.
All right. So.
Yeah. What you forgot what you're saying. I love it when that happens.
Damn it. Oh, spandex and a mullet. That's it. Yeah, I had one time in the 80s. Little bleached area back there, and not spandex. Leather pants. That was more it. Or next question, Chris.
So what's your channel all about?
Smiles.
Yeah.
And Grand Nuggets. All in all.
And cooking. Just what we do. Just what we do.
Being real about everything.
Our projects are what we do. Our time. That kind of stuff.
Yeah. We share pretty much everything with everybody.
Yeah.
So how long you guys been doing this for?
Just a little bit over a year. That's when I started our www.mojoscrazykitchen.com too. We thought we first, I think when anybody starts out their channel, they're not exactly sure what they're going to do with it. Maybe they do know, but we weren't 100% positive. And we just started doing cooking stuff first, and then it slowly became Mike Shenanigans and a mixture of both, and then our projects and like the mailbox, and hopefully to do one about the floor restoration and things like that too. Just the kind of stuff that we're always doing.
Yep.
So I'm going to ask Julie this question specifically. What's your favorite and least favorite shenanigan Mike has done?
Oh boy. He has some private shenanigans too that I'm not going into.
With the flogger.
Why? Just don't. I hated the strumming. It was so bad.
And it's my best one.
It stunk. Oh my God, so bad. And I swear to you, all afternoon he burped and it smelled like that in the house. It was terrible. And the funniest one, honestly, I really still liked it when you did the one with when you had the blow up horse and you're running around the track in the yard.
Oh, the Kentucky Derby
one. Yeah, that
the
one.
The horse running around
in the yard. That was funny.
That was
that one
I was
made me
pretty
laugh.
freaking drunk on that.
Yeah, I know. And one, I like it when he does Grandpa Mojo too. I mean, that's always funny, but it freaks me out a little bit because the mask looks kind of real and it's kind of creepy.
I like to touch her when I have the mask on.
It's creepy.
So do you own all these costumes or do you rent them?
Oh my God, I have an attic full of costumes.
She makes them all. So, yep, we have one for about everything.
I don't make them. I order a bunch of them.
I make some of them.
Some, but yeah.
So is this strictly for the show or was this something pre the show?
No. Mike's been dressing up like Cousin Eddie and things like that for family get-togethers since, I don't know, whenever he shows up in green polyester pants and a dickie and a white sweater on. And right. I really think my sister thought he came to the party really dressed like that. I don't think she really understood. He was trying to be Eddie.
Yeah.
But
it was a good Eddie. So.
Yeah. He always does that kind of stuff.
Shenanigans.
Yeah.
Hey, Mike, Jessica Dries says, hey, Mike, you're on TV.
I am on TV. I know, right? That's what I said. It's live. We're on a screen.
Do you see
People
CBS?
can see
Do
it.
you see like a crew? It's not TV.
We have filming cameras and everything. Jesus, let me live my dream. I'm just kidding. We're on TV.
Okay.
We're on
TV.
Thanks, Jessica.
All right, so typically I ask this question of what cookers do you have, but I don't know that fits well, so I'll let you take that question and spin it however you like.
Cookers. Well, of course, I have the Blackstone. I have a Blackstone. Well, I don't know. I'll just say what I have. I have a charbroil regular grill. I have the Blackstone griddle, which is probably my favorite piece of cooking equipment. I really love that. And I have the Blackstone pizza oven. I have tons of cast iron that I use just in the house and that kind of stuff.
Pizza roll.
We have a Masterbuilt smoker. I have a drum set up. I want to do how Daddy Cooks showed how to do the UD.
Oh, not IED. That would be a bomb.
Yeah.
That'd be dumb.
How to hook up one of those. I have a drum out there waiting for me to have time to do that eventually. We'll get to that.
Yeah, and we got to build off the garage and do the floors and that kind of shit.
All that kind
we're
of
doing
stuff. So, but I don't have just a ton of stuff. I actually have plans for a whole outdoor kitchen plan,
sure you do.
But eventually, and I have like other stuff to put out there as well. But I do a lot of different baking and all that kind of stuff too. So I want that outside as well.
Wow.
Right. I'll ask this to Julie, and then I'll let Mike do whatever he wants. So who taught you how to cook?
You know, I'm not 100% sure really, but I'd say who influenced me probably the most would probably be my grandpa and my dad. My grandpa had a restaurant in town for a lot of years, and my family owned that. It sold way before I I was probably really, really little when it sold. But I always remember them cooking out back and outside. And he had a griddle actually set up from the restaurant outside. So I always watched someone cook on the griddle. So it just seemed like the Blackstone griddle was the thing for me to love because I always watched people cook on that. And my dad then, because there's 13 people in our family, I always watched him cook dinner every night for everyone. And so I never knew what little pans were ever used for. So I always just kind of watched him do it. And he, what I would say, was more like the master of doctoring up stuff. You know, like,
you do that good.
Yeah, if he bought something from the store, it was never okay just as it was. You know, always had to have extra cheese or spices or something to get stuff going. When you have that many people that you're cooking for, it's always kind of a rush thing. So yeah, they were probably my biggest influence. And I just always really loved cooking. What made you cook, Mike? Nothing. Nothing makes you cook.
Yeah.
Can Mike cook?
Yes, he's a liar. He can cook.
You know what? Did you see my video with Chef Gulu Ken?
I don't think so.
Rice? Huh?
I must have missed that one.
Yeah, that's a good one. I cooked in that. I cut an egg in half and it landed on the griddle. Gotta go check that shit out.
Shells and all.
Yeah, I cook, brother.
So Babs Rollman says, and I don't know who this is to. I'm assuming you guys.
Babs.
What was that?
Babs.
Yeah,
what was that nasty rotten fish called? Keith and Jeff want a can for Labor Day.
Sir Strumming.
It's nasty. It costs about $50 a can. You have to have it sent from, where was it?
Sweden.
Germany. Sweden. Okay, yeah. It's fermented herring. It's horrible, horrible stuff.
It was rough.
Horrible.
God, I had to eat that puke 3 times.
Oh my God, and you belched it all day. That was my worst one. It stunk so bad. It stunk.
All right.
What else you got for us?
All right, so what's a weekday meal look like for you guys?
Oh, 18 eggs, a pound of turkey, 7 or 8 slabs of ribs, and a couple beers. How about you?
Light salad, no dressing.
He eats a lot of eggs through the week. Our big cooks are usually more on the weekends, just because if Mike ate as much as he wants to eat every day, he would weigh 500 pounds quickly.
Yes. I do pretty good.
You do. Considering how much you can eat.
I eat a lot.
Somebody asked earlier if we got to 50, what happens at 50? Because we're at 33 now.
Oh, shit almighty.
I don't know.
Hey,
I can wax the lower part of your back again.
Well, wax my shins?
No. I like looking at your legs.
Right, well.
I don't like looking at the hair on your leg.
Yeah.
I'll wax some shit I don't want to see.
At 75, we'll do the back again. Or I'll drink another bottle of scotch, because guess what, Chris? I'm out, brother. You out?
I'm locked, stocked, and ready to rock.
All right. Well, I don't kid. I got another one in the cupboard.
You do?
Yeah, I got a bottle of Johnny Walker and Chivas.
Well, my problem is I've got about 100 different bottles of bourbon behind me.
Oh, man. You make me proud.
Look at you. That was on the delay. You look drunk, even.
No. Do I look drunk? Everybody comment in. I want people to plug in.
Say yes.
I think he looks fine.
An eyebrow gone. No, tomorrow. Can't do an eyebrow. I just seen that. Where's the balut egg? We don't have it yet.
We got to go to Jungle Jim's to get the balut egg.
I'm actually hoping when we're driving back through, I'm not sure which direction we're going, maybe, but it's probably going to be 2 in the morning, so probably won't.
Yeah,
I almost was going to go to Jungle Jim's this weekend. No shit.
I love that place.
I've never been there. Tell me about it.
Oh, it's cool.
So the first thing you really have to know about it is there's a beer thing where you pay a certain amount and you taste all the beers they have. And then you start at the beginning and every item, olives, cheese.
Mm-hmm. There's a ton of stuff there. And just every unique thing you can think about.
And you can sample it all
there.
Drunk.
And they have a lot of cool stuff in their cooking area and stuff too. A lot of unique items.
Mm-hmm.
Cool things.
Alligator, octopus.
One of my favorite bread pans I got there, that was a stoneware bread pan. Can't remember who it was by, but that's where I got it. Gucci did not make a damn bread pan, Mike.
Yeah, it was. It wasn't spelled like that.
It was not.
It was
Gucci.
like
anyway, it wasn't. I'll go look at it. It's stoneware, for God's sake.
Sorry, I was bored. Sorry.
I was going to go down there and pick up some kangaroo meat.
I haven't up there. We picked up the rainbow trout.
Fresh rainbow trout
when we were there, and we got. They also have all flavors of coffee syrups there too. I mean,
a friend of mine at work got some alligator. He brought it in.
Oh yeah,
it was pretty good.
And they have an ostrich egg there too, I think.
Yeah, they're like expensive as hell.
Mm-hmm. I didn't want to fry that one up. I just thought it'd be too much.
Yeah, they're pretty rich.
That thing is huge. Okay.
Yeah.
Landon Storm says, tell him to chug his beer.
No, don't encourage more drinking.
All right, Landon, I love you, bro. He works directly with me. He's a new fella. He's been there for a while, but he's a good kid, so I'm going to chug my beer. Go ahead, ask the next question.
Thanks, Landon. Thanks so much.
All right.
Oh, he talks about you a ton, though. He does think you're good. Oh, this is just what we need.
Live in the hot seat worldwide.
He's talking to 35 people.
So, come on, let's hit 50, people. Get in there. Tell your friends to get in there. We want to see TV. Shh. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I don't even know where the fuck I'm at.
I don't know what to say.
Go ahead, Chris.
Look, this is the delay. You look. Oh my God. Look at this tomorrow.
All right, what's your favorite video you've made and why?
Favorite video?
Yeah, probably. Oh, I just ate a hair.
What?
A hair flew in my mouth. How do I know? It just went there. Anyway, Memorial Day when we were cooking in front of the Airstream, and he got permission to bring one of your, what was it?
Interstates back in, parked it in the yard. Check out that video. Lobster and
yeah, we did lobster and drunken mussels and ribeyes. I don't know if I
drunken husbands.
Drunken husband. You weren't too drunk that week.
Not that one.
No, the fried chicken.
Fried chicken. I was drunk.
Yeah.
Check that one.
Yeah, that was rough.
Okay.
Let's see. I don't know. I don't know that I think it's our best cook though necessarily. I don't know. I really like the brisket sandwich, the cheesesteak brisket sandwich that we made. It was really, really, really good. And Miranda's text just came across. Hi, Miranda. Anyway, I forgot what I was saying.
She said.
What happened?
Yes.
No. See, she's there. I don't know. Anyhow, it's popping up on my screen on this one. But it's his daughter, and yeah, it's great. Anyway,
sorry.
The
favorite video.
Yeah. What was I saying? The brisket. The brisket cheesesteaks.
Are you drunk?
No, I'm trying to. There's too many things going on. My ADD is all the charts right now. The brisket cheesesteaks that we made to be kind of like a poor man's cheesecake. That we couldn't do that during the video either.
Cheesecake.
I know. Cheese.
Scotch.
Say it.
Cheesesteak.
Thank you. That video. Thanks.
All right. Yeah, we like cheesesteak.
I hate to get Mike into peer pressure, but somebody asked if he can chug the next beer.
No.
Oh, who was that?
Kent Vanderweerd.
Huh. So go ahead and ask her a question.
Uncle Bernie's jerky was very, very hot. I just read that one as it went by. That one was very hot. What's the hottest thing you've ever eaten? No! No more.
The toe of Satan.
I have to ride with you in the car.
He's on. People are watching.
The toe of Satan. What?
What was the question?
I don't remember.
I asked it. And you did that to me. Yes, false abuse on TV.
God dang.
Oh my God. You're such a wuss.
What was the question?
I asked the question. What was the hottest thing you ate? Oh my God, oh my. I can't. Okay.
You have just. I don't know.
Here's the rails.
Go ahead, Chris.
Here's the rails. We're off of them.
Julie, I'm on TV. Landon.
I'm on TV. Okay. I'm sorry.
All right.
Okay.
I don't know who Fred's asking us, but you're getting asked it. Have you ever had In-N-Out burgers?
In-N-Out burgers.
It's a California thing.
Nope.
That's not a sexual thing. It's a California thing.
I knew he was going there.
As long as it's not with a donkey, I'm good with it.
Right. So,
the rules.
Are they ruled?
The limits.
No, I haven't.
Don't ask anything really weird here. Think about what you're going to say before you open it.
Okay.
Oh.
All right. I don't know. In-N-Out burgers. You know, I have it.
What are they?
What are they?
It's just a burger chain in California. It's like the equivalent to Hardee's or whatever the fuck you guys have.
Never had an In-N-Out, but I'm willing to try. Just kidding. Go ahead.
Yeah, I know.
Meathead wants to know, do you guys make your own barbecue sauce?
On occasion, yes. Not always. It just kind of depends. I'm almost always doctoring up one regardless, but occasionally. I haven't really wrote down anything that I'm super happy with.
She should really write it down and get it going, but whatever.
When I have time. Like, I'm not doing anything.
Right. She's lazy.
Fun idea. Babs says nipple piercing for Mike, of course.
He would probably enjoy that entirely too much.
Yeah, that's on another video. So
I'm just saying.
Just kidding.
I'm afraid to even...
Yep. You just want to move along. Trust me.
All right.
There's dead silence.
We're dead air time, man. Ask some questions. No. Oh, God.
Lewis asked, has Mike had Dick's Burgers in Spokane?
In Spokane. Yes. Before concerts in Spokane, and a lot of my folks in Idaho are going to know. Yep. There was a Dick's in Spokane, and you always went and had Dick's Burgers before you went to a concert in Spokane at the Coliseum.
Can Mike show his share netting for the next video? No.
No. Share netting.
Remember, you said you put that thing that you were going to ride the gun.
I know.
They're not going to let you ride the gun.
It's the government, and they're probably not going to let me ride the cannon on the
I'd try it. Fuck it. What's the worst that could happen?
You're right.
Brandon might get thrown out. That's the worst that could happen. Think of your son.
Everybody, all right, no one lets me do what I want to do.
Yeah, we know.
All right, so I can't remember if you said it or not because it's been a productive 28 minutes, but tell everybody what you're doing tomorrow.
We're going to South Carolina to watch the commissioning of the USS Ralph Johnson. Our son Brandon is first crew on the ship, so he will be a plank owner. And we're going to leave here very, very early in the AM.
When?
About 2 a.m.
This morning?
Yep. That's going to be so fun riding with him. Anyway, yeah, that's what we're going to do. And we're going to go see him. And I've talked to him a few times.
I'm going to be wearing a DeMonte tag suit. It's maybe some Marco whatever shoes.
I don't know. Yes, that's what we're doing
tomorrow. We're heading to South Carolina. We're going to get some good barbecue. I think. Aren't we down there? Probably get some good barbecue.
We're probably going to stop someplace. Brandon was supposed to be looking for a few places he wanted to go. We won't be able to see him too long because it's so far of a drive. Mm-hmm. But we'll go out to dinner or something tomorrow and see him for a little bit.
I think it's a big deal. I think that's
Saturday
awesome. I'm proud of him.
Yeah, we're very proud of Brandon.
Big ship.
All right, so Russ Jones says that ship was built where he works.
Yes.
Dang.
In Mississippi, right?
Is that right?
I think that's
where Pascagoula.
Is that right? Mm-hmm.
That's
where Brandon was.
Huh? Spell Pascagoula, Mike.
Pasqualiga.
No. But you started to get closer. You could probably do it if you thought about it, but you're pretty drunk.
That's pretty good then for being drunk, ain't it?
It doesn't have it doesn't have a Q. Don't even ask me. Okay.
What was the question?
Robert Roy wants to know if you're going to make a cookbook.
Make a carpet rug?
Cookbook.
Oh.
I've actually put almost everything that I've been trying to do on the www page.
We actually thought about it first.
Yeah. Originally, the plan was to do a cookbook that we were going to sell, but since so much stuff seems to be online and seems to be free, that I kind of thought that it would be a little bit more like just try to give them a little bit of what we were doing. A little bit more of what we just do. It's not all my cooks because I cannot write down everything I just decide to make one day, but I go in there on, if it's something I've tried more than once and I'm getting closer to where I am happy with it, then I'll write it down and put it on the page.
Where'd the face of the place go?
I think he's peeing.
Ah.
I'm taking a piss.
Because everybody keeps having him chug a beer. I keep reading it every time I look at the screen. I have to ride with this man for 12 hours, people.
Meathead's asking, how much did he drink before the hot seat? I saw at least a half a bottle of scotch in the hour before we started.
It's a lot. He's going to be hungover. He's going to smell in the car for 12 hours.
It's at least
back, brother.
beer
What
number
you got
3.
for me?
I couldn't hear what he said because you were loud.
Beer number 4.
Okay.
Hey, Mike, did that bottle start full or was it half full?
It was about... Can you see the bottle?
Yes.
We can all see the bottle. You can't.
There.
It was fuller than that.
A third-ish.
No.
I don't know. It's empty now.
It's half for sure.
Maybe close to half. I don't know. I don't see that well. I'm 50.
Somebody asked a question in the chat. I missed it because we got crazy. So just re-ask whatever the heck you asked. Mike, you got one choice: salt or butter. Which one do you pick?
Okay.
Why?
So I like salt and I like butter. So I'm going to pick salted butter, Chris.
Good answer. Well played, sir. Well played.
Rather than unsalted butter.
Bomb Grillin says he hears Marmite cures hangovers.
How does what?
Bomb Grillin says he hears Marmite cures hangovers.
Yeah,
that's the guy who told you when you were talking about the Vegemite before the show.
Yeah, Matthew McKenzie. Thanks for the Vegemite. It does not cure a hangover, and I'm not going to attempt to have it cure a hangover.
That's nasty, nasty stuff. It was awful.
It was awful.
It was awful.
So you and Bomb Grillins need to do a collaboration where you guys, you send or he gets some Vegemite, you try the Marmite, and then you guys compare.
Okay.
How shitty each one is to the other.
As long as I don't have.
Okay, you're on, Bomb. How was that?
Sorry, Kenny.
Was that good?
I'm good with that. Roundhouse Ranch Barbecue wants to know, what is Marmite?
It's like Vegemite. They're supposed to be very similar from what I understand.
Black and
fermented.
And yeast and infection.
You know, they say if you eat enough fermented stuff, you start to develop a taste for it. I really wonder what the hell you're going to like to eat after that's destroying.
No, it's very bad.
Ugh, it's awful.
All right, Christy's Cooking Channel wants to know, pizza or tacos?
I like pizza tacos.
You liar.
You can't keep using the same answer and changing the words.
All right.
We have a higher standard than that. Not much higher, but a higher standard.
Julie makes the best homemade pizza around. And her tacos are like a 1/3 pound tacos. And I ate 20. You know what? I'm going to go with pizza.
Yeah.
And the reason I'm going with pizza is there's so many things. The Reuben pizza, the cheesesteak pizza, the traditional
pork pizza, the regular pizza, the stuffed crust,
Now, tacos you can have a lot of ways, and tacos are good when tacos are meant to be good. But here's the thing, Chris. A long time ago, someone told me 2 mice fell in a bucket of cream. Oh my God. Okay? No. One quickly drowned.
Hurry, somebody say what movie.
One churned himself and ran until that butter churned in.
That cream
turned into butter, and he walked out of that bucket. So I'm going to go with pizza in a heartbeat.
How did that go from one to the
other? All right.
You just got to let it go. Just that's the way this show is. There's no rhyme or reason to it.
That was hold on.
Oh God.
I know.
Catch me.
Leonardo. Yeah, Leonardo.
All right. Anyway, go ahead.
Titanic.
Catch me if you can.
You know, when
Titanic.
he's saying the prayer at the table, and he does the whole.
Titanic was where they were doing it in the car. Remember, and her hand went down the window and made the marks. That was Titanic.
Oh,
my God!
You asked for it.
I know. I'm well aware. This is all self-inflicted.
Yeah, I need a drink too.
Great. Someone's getting frisky tonight.
Nope.
I'm waiting for somebody to put in the comments, Julie chugged the beer.
No.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Julie won't, so it don't matter.
I will. Just dare me. Anyway.
Yeah.
All right. So what's your guys' guilty food pleasures?
Lately, it's been Nutella. And for a while, I hated it for a while because I overdosed on it. And I really wish I never would have tried it again because, damn it, it's back.
Wings, dude. I can eat a lot of wings. I swear to God, 100 plus. If I had to, I could eat 100 wings. I love them.
I always have a ton of stuff here, though, that's just like always.
It's my guilty.
Bad food. I mean, I can't stay unhealthy for just very, very long.
Your Chex mixed up. What was that mix? With the pop? Don't mock me. Anyway, what is...
You forgot what you were saying again. Am I supposed to help you?
Trail mix, or what is it you make?
What the hell?
The Moose Track stuff, the caramel mix for Christmas. Sorry, Chris, she's not cooperating.
I have no clue. What the hell?
The mix.
You mean the popcorn?
Yes.
Popcorn. You're saying Chex Mix.
You put chocolate on it
yes.
and stuff? Tell them about it. The people are waiting.
The people are waiting.
Good.
You're on TV.
You're on TV?
Thanks, Chris. No, I'm trying to remember what it is. The different gourmet, like, I made it like a Moose Tracks or like a Buckeye popcorn. I've done that. And the jalapeno cheese popcorn.
Oh, yeah,
I like that one a whole bunch. Right. But I mean, we eat a ton of bad stuff. If anybody watches our stuff, they know that because I make like really big, huge sandwiches and things like that, like all the time.
You've seen our sandwiches, right?
They're not small.
No,
no,
no, and
I can barely get 2 down.
They're always loaded. I don't really.
No, she doesn't.
Yeah, I want there to be meat on a sandwich. I can't stand that.
Yep. Grandbaby will love that.
Yeah, when I doubt it, they'll like a little. They have little mouths.
What?
Yeah.
When they get older.
Okay.
All right, go ahead. Next question, Chris.
All right, so going through the chat, apparently Keith Betag had already asked you to chug the beer. I missed it. TNT Barbecue.
Speaking of Keith, we met Keith
I'll
at
chug
Labor
because
Day.
I know that's what they want to see, and I can't.
No. How many you had?
No, that's it.
That's number 2.
Right.
Oh, bull. Anyway, Keith. We met Keith and Jeff and Booger and Pivey and Larice and Russ and all at Labor Day at Keith's house. Yeah, like that's the slowest I've ever seen you chug a beer in my life. But that's
Booger and Tom and Ron and the whole deal.
Yeah, that's when we met everybody from
Karen and Terry, and
it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of good food. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was a blast. So
if people have a chance to go, they should go to that one.
Labor Day party.
And Jeff brought down what is it? Big
Puffy.
Puffy. All right. Puffy. And he was smoking some stuff on there.
He was smoking some stuff.
Jeff was smoking some stuff on Puffy.
No, not.
You're talking about the big
Puffy, the smoker.
Right.
Yeah, and he did a really great job, and Keith did, and they had everybody over.
It was a good time.
That's when I got to meet everybody. We knew nobody from YouTube before that.
We were just little old Mojo's before we went down there.
We still are little old Mojo's.
Oh.
All right, so this has gotten somewhat serious now because we're at 41.
41.
We have to wax something
come
else
on,
if 9 people come?
Get in.
It doesn't have to be waxed. We went down to 39 after the wax word got brought up.
No. Come back. It's not my nuts. It's okay. It's not.
It's
not my nuts. All right, so live from the phone.
Okay.
Oh my God.
Baloney Boy wants me to ask Mike if he still has his snow toilet.
It melted.
It did melt. That was one of my. That was a funny one. That was a good.
It was funny. When I seen him out in the yard,
I ate all the Reaper.
Yeah, was that the Toe Satan or was that the one? Which one was that? Was that?
Sorry.
Boy, I love that so much.
Onions.
That's true love right there.
Sorry.
Ketchup.
Love you.
And onions.
So the toilet was fun because I had a burning ass because of the Reaper, and that was something I came up with while I was drunk. So yeah, that was a good one. All right.
All right. So from the wings question earlier, TNT Barbecue wants to know spicy or sweet.
Spicy every time.
I go back and forth.
I'm spicy every time.
Yeah, he's spicy every time. But he can eat so much spice.
So much.
I will say this, though. Jake Smith sent me some. Smith sent me some of the. Say it then.
Know your lines.
Jackass. It was the Reaper extract.
Oh yeah.
And I put that in a queso sauce, and I was very concerned, and I was shocked at how much I really liked the taste of the Reaper in the extract when it was. I mean, when you put it in with a dairy product, it's going to calm it down a lot. But how much more you can taste it, it was really good. Same way with the ghost pepper. I was really surprised. Yeah. But Mike can eat so much more of it. I mean, I'd have hot flashes with the amount that I eat. I mean, just a little bit. And yeah, you are. It's so much. You can eat so much of it. It's unreal. I can't ever spice it a little bit, and I'm like, is this spicy? And he's like, no. And then I go to try one, my freaking head blows off the top because it's spicy.
Okay, next question.
All right. Cooking Green Bastard Style wants to see the wall. There's the wall. There's a long story of that. I'm in the basement. It's just cinder blocks. I just have a black sheet up.
Oh, his wall. So you meant our wall, dude. Jesus Christ. We got 2 walls going on. It's all right.
Oh, boy.
We do.
I know. It wasn't funny.
I didn't know
it wasn't funny.
Wall.
It wasn't funny.
Go ahead.
All right. Miranda, who's on Tyler Floden's account, says, what cheese has been your favorite so far that you have smoked?
Favorite cheese?
Cheese that I smoked. The extremely sharp cheddar the white.
The white extremely sharp cheddar.
It was really, really good. And I like the Havarti quite a bit too. I did not care for the smoked provolone. It was okay, it was okay. I mean, I was expecting to like that a lot more, and I thought I would not like the smoked mozzarella much, and I liked that pretty well. But my favorite was the extra white cheddar.
White cheddar, seriously cheddar. Was it a Cabot?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. Yep.
All right. Landon says, bring up Mike's vid of him eating alone.
Oh. Hangry.
Did
you see that Hangry Thorogood video at all?
I believe so.
When he was walking around doing his whole...
I eat alone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With nobody else. Yeah.
I was pretty, well, let's say for sake of argument, drunk when I did that with the deal. It was pretty good. Right? It was pretty good.
Yeah, you did.
Turned out pretty good. I liked it.
I don't know. He was writing the lyrics and laughing to himself.
Yeah.
He was in the other room.
I wrote it by the time she got home from work.
That's hard to imagine.
Right, but I did.
All right, so speaking of work, what do you guys do in the real world?
In the real world.
Go ahead. You're first. I'm second.
I own my own manicure, pedicure area. I rent a small area. I'm the only employee. It's just me. I only work a couple days a week, and the rest of the time I work here at home on remodeling projects and that kind of stuff, and the YouTube and the Facebook channel and the web page, that stuff. Take care of him. What do you do?
I work at Airstream. We make quality campers and trailers and travel trailers for everyone. Go get your Airstream today.
You trying to do a commercial?
Was that a commercial?
It was a
commercial. No, we build Airstreams in Jackson Center, Ohio. Props up to all my coworkers there, Jackson Center, who are watching out tonight. Woo! Yeah. Live riveted. That's what we do.
Hey, since this is TV, that's a commercial. I should be getting paid for that. Talk to your boss.
You know what? It's just my pleasure to work there. It's just my pleasure to work there.
Look at me.
All right.
You liar.
All right. Christy's Cooking Channel wants to know, do you guys pull April Fool's jokes on each other?
Okay, one time I Vaseline the toilet seat thinking that it was going to be real funny when he hit it in the morning and slipped off of it because he changed my car keys and it didn't work in my ignition anymore. He got a key that didn't work in it and he changed it in my car key and I couldn't get it turned over.
It was a lot of work, but it was funny.
It was not funny. And I thought he's going to hit that toilet in the morning and slide right off. The problem was I forgot I did it and I hit the toilet.
Yeah, she sat on the toilet because I didn't sit on the toilet and guess where she went?
Yeah, and don't ever do the saran wrap on the toilet thing so that pee splatters because you're the one who has to clean it up.
Right. I've done rubber bands on the sprayer.
Bryce did that to me
Vaseline
all the time.
under her door. So, yeah, I mean, I play tricks on each other all the time. April Fool's type things.
Yeah.
But this year, April Fool's falls on Easter. So all you parents out there, don't put anything in the damn eggs. Anyway, go ahead.
All right, so Fred, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin wants to know if you guys have ever barbecued a tri-tip.
If we've ever barbecued a tri-tip?
No.
Correct.
Have we ever barbecued a tri-tip? I don't think we have, Chris. As far as I can remember,
They're hard to find in Ohio.
Are they?
Yes.
Yeah, they're hard to find in Ohio. Well, she was going to go pee, but she can't go pee now because people are asking questions. I don't know what the hell I'm supposed to answer. So go ahead, Julie. Tri-tip barbecue.
Wait, I haven't even seen a tri-tip in any of the.
I don't think.
Yeah, I haven't.
Either.
No,
I
haven't yet to see one. I'm sure I can order it from Winners Meats or whatever, and somebody who does a full butchery type thing where you can order it. But has anybody else seen them in Ohio that might be on? Because I sure haven't.
I think it's just me and you are the only Ohioans that actually have a YouTube channel.
Actually, Jake Smythe is where is he, in Ashland, Ohio? Is it Ashland?
Maybe, but I don't know if he's even on.
And Beauty of Barbecue right? Yeah. Beauty of Barbecue is down in Ashland, Ohio. So I don't know.
It's not too far from me.
Okay, so Jake Smythe is there. He's got Barnyard Pimp Rub and Rib Tickler, and yeah. So us three, that might be about the only ones from Ohio.
Well, there's Dave's Ohio Barbecue, which I think he's about a half hour north of me.
A half hour? There's Dave's up here, isn't there? In St. Mary's?
Yeah, but I don't know that that's the same one.
Okay.
Yeah,
right, so there's 4 or 5 of us out here in Ohio. I don't think there's tri-tip, is there? I don't know much about that, but I'm asking you for help.
I said I've never made a tri-tip.
I've never done it.
Why would you do it?
I know. He asked the question.
No, we've never done it.
All right, go ahead.
Julie, do you need to go pee?
Yes.
All right.
Ask me an easy one, would you, for Christ's sake?
The Hungry Hussy says, I feel like with more booze, this could get real interesting.
Yeah, well, it looks like we've got about 12 minutes to go, and I'm at a limit. And while she's in the bathroom, I'm going to go get a beer, so I don't mean to leave anyone in the hot seat, but I'm going to be about 2 seconds. Hold on.
All right, so it's just me.
Shut up!
I'm just going to let this roll. Yes, Hussy, Roman Atwood is in Ohio. He's about 2 hours south of me, but
all right, I'm back.
He's on a bigger level.
Okay.
Bush.
Got it. She's back. How'd it feel?
Like it always feels.
I'm afraid to even ask any more follow-up on that.
Yeah. How many people we got on, Chris? Man.
37.
Oh, man. Come on, people. We got to get 13 more. 50.
No.
Chris needs 50.
It's all right.
What?
It's all good.
Pansy's going to bed because I got to work tomorrow.
You don't have to.
Anyway.
That's
I don't have to.
I know. You look like you don't have to.
It's a good thing I don't have to.
Any other questions?
Booger, what'd you ask? I missed it. I'm sorry. Retype it.
What'd she say?
Does you guys pee stink when you're eating asparagus too? I don't eat asparagus, so I don't have to worry about it.
That's what Booger asked.
Do we pee what? Does our pee stink when we eat asparagus?
Yes, everybody's pee stinks when they eat asparagus.
Okay.
It does.
Was that the question?
I don't know. I don't think.
Was that the question?
Here we go. Have you ever been to Canada? And who's your favorite Canadian? Note to self.
Oh, Canadian. No, wait.
It's Booger.
My favorite.
It's Booger.
Our favorite Canadian is Booger, but our favorite Canadian, my favorite Canadian singer is probably Bryan Adams. And what's Dominique's name? Well, she's up there in Canada, and she's a pork slayer. Dominique.
She's the pork. She's pork star.
No, chilling with.
What?
Whatever station we're on the air.
And
chilling.
I don't know what it is.
I don't know, Dominique.
No, Rogues. How do you? RIOX. I think that's what it is.
RIOUX.
I don't know. You're asking.
She's a pork slayer.
Yeah,
for sure.
She calls herself the Pork Star.
Pork Star.
Yes, she has a tattooed on her.
Okay.
Yes, but Booger is my favorite Canadian.
Well, I'm Greg Karchuk's up there.
Yes, I forgot about Greg too.
Greg. Yeah. Okay. Sorry.
I hope I don't forget anybody else.
It didn't have to do with the donkey, so we're.
Are you locked up?
Are you looking?
No, I'm trying to keep up with the chat.
Shit, we're just arguing with nobody.
That would not be unusual.
That's good shit right there, brother.
All right, Meathead wants to know what your favorite TV shows are.
This Is Us, and that's probably the only TV show I watch. I don't hardly ever watch TV. I never have time. I
like Happy Days.
You do know that that's not on the show on TV anymore, right?
It's on TV land. Don't argue with me, man. Don't judge me, monkey. No, favorite TV show?
Yeah, mine is this.
I love American Idol. I wish there wasn't an age limit. It sucks. All right. I sing like a bird. An age limit. I do. I sing like a bird.
Mm-hmm. A crow.
All right. A crow, I guess. Go ahead.
He doesn't sing too bad, but, it's not.
It's when I wear my designer jeans, I shake them in front of her, and she's like, woo! And then she's that salted butter we were talking about earlier. Remember that? Go
ahead. Cheese Nips or Cheez-Its?
Oh, I love nips, so cheese nips.
I just read Russ's...
cheese nips or Cheez-Its?
Cheez-Its. I'm sorry. I don't like the nips. Anyway, so what's our favorite fast food joint?
Oh, yeah.
It's probably Arby's or Subway. We don't eat it a ton.
We don't eat a lot of fast food a ton. But Arby's, I get the Market Fresh turkey and ranch, and I put potato cakes on top of it so it feels like I'm getting a little bit of something in when I eat. Yeah. Go ahead. Arby's.
Beef and cheddar.
So I have a video that I haven't made yet.
That
I'm gonna tease just a little bit here. Okay. I have actually been to 2 Arby's in my life where they've told me we're out of roast beef.
You are shit me.
It happens. I've
never heard that shit.
It happens. I used to be an assistant manager at Arby's
when
I was
like 19. Beef chain.
It takes like 6 hours to cook one of their roast too, and if they get really busy and they're cooking it
poor management.
Well, it's just unplanned for what the event may
be. The customer's always first. Have what you need. Go ahead.
When you're in a town of 1,200 people, you should never run out of roast beef.
No,
probably not. But they were probably running it too close.
Too close? They needed like 30 sandwiches for the week, and they couldn't cover it.
Well, it's usually like if it's 5 for 10.
Don't make excuses for Arby's.
I'm just telling you what. Okay.
Jeez, you feel some commitment because you work there?
No, I was just trying to be explainable.
Just kidding. Go ahead.
I'm trying to keep up here. I think Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin's going to bed. Later, right. Fred.
Thanks, Mega.
I just seen that. Thanks, Mega, for being on in Christy's Cooking Channel. Just tell Mike to ask for the Meat Mountain. He's asked for it several times. He's eaten it several times.
Yeah, the Meat Mountain, actually, if I could have 2, it would be perfect for me, but I'm me. So
usually when he's eating it through fast food, it's usually one of the lighter days.
I try and do lighter days.
Buffets hate Mike. If Mike says he's really hungry and you take him to a Chinese buffet, they may throw him out.
I've been thrown out. And we didn't go back for a year because they didn't want us back.
Mm-hmm. Huh? He ate all of it.
Yep.
Hi, Don.
Don Slow. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Don Slow, Discount Tire in McAllister, Oklahoma. Go get yourself some discount tires at Big Daddy Don's.
Anyway. Is that real?
Yeah.
That's real.
You know what?
Hold on.
Oh yeah, you know you're getting a shout out now here, Don. I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Don was the first one to ever send us hats or koozies or anything like that in support of MOJO'S, and that's what turned into this. And
Big Daddy Don's Discount Wheel and Tire. You got yourself a flat tire? Go down to McAllister, Oklahoma. Big Daddy will set you up.
There you go.
What do you think of that, Chris?
I'm not sure. I don't think you sold it well enough.
Oh, come on, man.
Try harder.
Try harder.
You got yourself a flat tire? Don't fuck around. Go down to McAllister, Oklahoma and get yourself a full tire. Big Daddy Don's. How was that, Chris?
B-. All
right.
Oh, you damn sexy beast, Don. That's funny.
Oh, shit.
All right.
Oh.
So
Anybody else got a question?
No
I've got a
one.
whole list here still.
Oh, yeah. Keep going, brother. Let's get him in 4 minutes, man.
I thought you were off. We got to stop at 10 or
Let's
what?
go past 10. I don't got to sleep. She got to drive.
All right. We'll try to wrap it up in the next 15 minutes.
All right.
All right. So Christy wants to know what's the best and the worst thing you've ever cooked.
I knew that was going to happen tonight.
I'm not going to lie.
I want to know what the best thing he thinks is because I never get straight answer. Go ahead.
So the worst thing she ever made was zucchini boats. Who the fuck likes zucchini boats? If I got zucchini, there better be some damn cheese, meat, and wrapped in a fucking flaky croissant. That's what I need. Zucchini boats. Sorry, baby.
They weren't bad. They were like little pizzas with zucchini.
And her number one thing that she cooks the best? Okay. Her sandwiches, her burgers, they're all great consistently over the years for a lot of years consistently. Experience-wise, woman can fry some tilapia.
Really?
Well, I could, no.
I'm just curious.
I like the fried tilapia. I would say everything, Chris, that she makes, I love because I love it all. To put me on the hot seat, you're really pushing me here to tell her the right thing because I could say the wrong thing. And you guys are all going to be home sleeping. On the way to South Carolina, I'm going to get my ass chewed.
Well, we've already watched you have 2 cases of domestic abuse already today on the show.
Yeah, you got cracked. It ain't even hard enough yet.
Yeah, I love her fish. I love her burgers. God dang, there's so much. Her ribs are really good. Pizza. That's where I'm going. I'm going
I
pizza.
knew that. I was waiting for that. This is what happens if you ask him what's your favorite thing. He starts to think about stuff. And then it's the next thing. Then he goes on to the next thing. And it changes the whole time. He likes a lot of stuff. If I was going to say what I think his favorites truly are, pizza. He likes burgers an awful lot. He likes almost all sandwiches, shrimp po' boys, that kind of stuff too. And, wings. You like everything.
Yeah, I like it all.
Yeah.
It's all good. Except the zucchini boats.
He doesn't care for the zucchini.
Kick their ass out.
He doesn't like cauliflower crusts and stuff either.
I'm not cauliflower.
He hates
cauliflower mashed potatoes? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm from Idaho. Idaho fucking potatoes. If anyone put cauliflower and potatoes in Idaho, people would get shot and I don't even know what would happen. But all my Idaho friends out there, fuck cauliflower potatoes. Go ahead. Next.
There you have it.
If you could cook with one person from any time period, who would it be?
You want me to answer that or her?
I assume that we all knew who I was asking the question to.
Okay. All right, go ahead.
I'd really like to cook with my grandpa now that he's been gone for a long time since I was 11. As an adult, I really like to cook with him. Not that I wouldn't mind cooking with a lot of other people, but that's just in my heart. I wish I could see him now.
And me, I'd like to cook with Emerald. It seems like he drinks a lot and says bam and yells a lot. So I'm probably an Emerald kind of guy.
Lewis at our Shack Barbecue wants to know if they do oil changes at Big Daddy's.
If they do what?
Oil changes.
At Discount Downs?
I don't know. I'm reading what's on the screen.
I'm going to tell you. Big Don, you're looking at it. You get a hold of that man. You let him know what you do so you can make a little money. He can get his oil changed. Everyone's going to be happy.
What if he doesn't change oil?
If you don't change oil, let him know someone who can. Walmart down the street, something like that. Good. All right.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
No, he doesn't. Don just answered no, he doesn't.
No, he doesn't do oil changes, but Walmart does down the street.
Hey, Don, it's 2018. Think about it. Might be a business opportunity.
Okay.
All right. Meathead's question. Who would be on your personal Mount Rushmore? I'll give you each the opportunity to answer that. And the answer has 4 people.
4 people. Oh, boy.
I'll lube you, dude, Don said.
You go ahead.
No.
I'm thinking.
You're first. That's what he said. You're first.
Did you say I was
You're
first?
putting the hot seat.
I don't remember saying who was first.
You lied. Go. I'm thinking.
So on a scale of 1 to drunk, Mike is drunk. I'm closer to drunk, and you're the least drunk. So.
Yeah, I don't know.
Come on.
I don't know.
Just throw it out there. 4 people.
You.
Aww.
And the kids.
That's 4.
That's 4.
Okay.
Brandon, Bryce, and Brandon. There.
That's right.
Beat it now.
Okay, ready?
Don't.
Will Ferrell, Jack Black, Kevin Hart, and her.
Oh, jeez.
All right, we got 2
Any
questions.
other brain busters?
We got 2 questions left.
All right.
We have anything from Jeff? I didn't see him
Where's
on
Baloney
here.
Boy?
I think Jeff's having some technical difficulties with his rotary cell phone.
Yeah, he's still got the thing that plugs into
No,
the
he
gun.
got a new phone.
Does he?
Yeah, he can get GIFs now.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Oh, he's moved up.
Yeah.
All right. We got more questions. Go ahead.
If Hollywood decided to make a movie about your YouTube channel, what actor or actress would you like to portray you in the movie?
So go ahead, Jewel, with the actress.
They didn't ask who you'd like to
Do
see.
you want me to know who I want her to play her?
I know who you want.
Okay, let's do that.
Well, we'll do that.
Jewel,
Is
who do you
what?
want? Come on. Who do you want me to play me?
Oh, to play you?
Yeah.
Oh, do I get to pick anybody?
Anybody you want.
I know, but it's got to be somebody that's funny, too.
Oh, yeah? I don't care. I got one in mind, so go
I
ahead.
know who you're going to say.
This is going to be good. Let's see how this matches up.
Come
on.
Doesn't look like you.
Make me sexy, baby. Go ahead.
What's his name? I'm going to say it wrong. What's his name? Magic Mike. Who's the guy?
What?
Yeah. Well, I'm picking.
Channing Tatum?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Put it on like
I guess there. So
Michelle Pfeiffer.
no, Halle Berry.
Barry. One of the two.
Halle Berry, Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah.
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 Halle Berry.
Okay.
All right. How was
All right,
that?
I'm good with that answer, but I'm going to ask the question.
My answer or her answer?
Both
I
answers.
hope you're happy with my answer.
I like them both equally.
Okay. Damn
So-
it, Chris.
So taking sex out of the whole question, who do you think would best represent you for you?
Okay.
Probably Will Ferrell for Mike.
You're not a what? Okay. And is she supposed to answer me?
We went through this. So there's no rules at this point.
Are we supposed to answer? I don't know who the hell.
Who do you want to play you? Is that what?
That's the intent of the question, but when you bring
That was the
people in, it
intent.
creates a
Okay.
dynamic difference.
There we go. Now we're going. Now we're rolling. Cooking with canola. Who do you want?
I don't know. That's really hard. I don't know. Help me out.
You know what? I'm pretty. Who's a good? I mean, I want someone with a good body because I've never really had a good body. So I want someone with a good body.
That's not there to truly represent you.
Probably non-caring. Like, probably Will Ferrell. I really like Will Ferrell.
Yeah, he's funny. He's more that way.
Okay.
I don't know who it would be.
Quit dodging the question. Who the hell do you want playing you?
Gordon Ramsay. How would you like that?
That's like a dick and a dick. I mean, that's not gonna work. You gotta pick a female.
Okay, Paula Dean. I don't know.
Paula Dean
I
and
know.
Will Ferrell? How the hell do you think that's gonna work out?
I don't know, and I don't care.
Where the hell?
I asked you to help me.
Where the hell
I
did
was
we
going nowhere.
Paula Dean? Give me someone. Will Ferrell with Paula Dean?
Okay, moving on. Moving on.
Even though funny lady. What's the funny lady's name? McCarthy? Melissa McCarthy?
I don't-
Jenny McCarthy's good too. But Melissa McCarthy and Will Ferrell.
That could be funny.
What,
I don't know if she can
undercarriage?
cook. I don't know if she can cook.
Oh, God. Next question, Chris.
Okay.
All right, so I lied to you. There's actually 2 questions left.
That's all right.
All right, this is a tough one, so focus.
Okay.
3 channels you watch, 1 big, 1 small, and 1 you think should be bigger than they currently are.
1 big. Go ahead, and I'll work it because you're better with that than I am.
Okay.
1 big, 1 small, 1 big. Okay.
I probably 2 that I watch that are pretty big: Smoky Ribs and Daddy Cooks, and 1 medium. I don't know. I guess I don't know what I consider. I mean, medium. I guess I don't look to see how many subscribers people have either to really pay any attention. I knew that Smoky Ribs had a lot because he had a contest when he hit 100,000 subscribers. So I remember that one being that. Medium. I don't know. That's probably
Medium?
Yeah, medium.
No. Big, small, and 1 that.
Oh,
what was the question?
You're I'm giving you a lot of credit. You're the most drunkest person that I've talked to that is like laser focused. And I mean that with all due respect.
You do the small one then.
All right. No, you did the big and the small, but then the last one is someone you think should be bigger than they are.
Yes.
There you go. Focused, drunk. Season. Go ahead.
I think he's good for at least another 6-pack.
Well, I think that Booger 500 is really good with what she does too, and I think she does a lot of stuff with the air fryer that's very unique, and she does a lot of stuff on the air fryer. And I don't have one, and I need to get one. There's a lot of things on there I think that are really, really cool, and I think that she does a great job with that kind of stuff. And Christy's cooking channel, I think Christy does a lot with just a ton of different things that she's cooking. I don't have one specific that I can just say. I think that even Baloney Boy has a lot of different stuff on his channel that's just unique. I mean, it's different stuff like his corn
real stuff.
and
It's
real stuff. I mean, yeah, so I think all those should be bigger than they are.
Okay, so my big one, is it on my turn?
Yeah.
Is it my turn, Chris?
Yeah, it's your turn.
Yep.
All right.
Can I answer?
No, you answer.
Okay, then whose other turn would it be?
So my big...
Go ahead.
So my big channel is Catfish Cooley. God damn, I love that crazy bastard out there. And the small one, there's a small channel. Well, he's not really a channel. He's just got a Facebook page. But small channel... I really like Stu Crawford, Cigars, Alcohol, and Food.
Yeah.
I like alcohol, and I like cigars, and I like food, and I think he does a pretty good job. A lot of who does Marion, who was on the hot seat a few weeks ago.
Robert Roy, though,
but
the other way.
But the one I think that is the small that should be bigger, that's getting better with everything, is what's Pybee's husband's name? Ron. Ron's Hobbies. I think he does a really good job on the things he does. And he just does a few here and there. And Pybee does a ton of remodeling and stuff like that. And he's got his hobbies that he does on the Blackstone and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think that's a pretty good one.
All right. Last question. Who do you want to see on the hot seat in the future?
Hot seat in the future. Oh, boy.
To be quite honest, I don't know who you've had all on it. So I'm not sure if I'll say someone that's repeated. I think Keith and Jeff would be funny as hell on the hot seat.
The Vulgar Chef and the Baloney Boy?
Yeah.
Have they been on?
No. We're actually...
Yeah,
I've been trying to work on that. There's internet connections and other stuff.
Yeah, I know that Jeff does have some of that problems, too.
So, yeah.
And I think Pybee would be funny as hell on the hot seat, too.
I think so, too.
I do, because she's spunky.
Oh, yeah. Pybee's got some spunk.
Yeah.
And Jeff and Keith, I mean, I know you've been trying to work that out on the internet connections or whatever, but they've got some good stuff that they could probably come up with.
I'm actually going to try to get down there in April, and I may just do
a hot seat down there.
Hot seat.
Did you just get off?
What'd you put?
Did you just say my name? I was getting another beer.
Just.
Yep, we did.
Sorry, we told Bivey. Yep, she's up there. Yep, that was it. So, I mean,
she's doing a lot of stuff with their house and stuff right now. Though,
she's got a lot of remodeling going on right now, but they're really good. And yeah, any one of them that you can hook up with, I think they need to be on the hot seat. I think it'd be fun.
Yeah, Smoky Ribs would be another good one too.
Well, with Russ.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. Finding all that
for sure.
Hey, all you got to do is pressure these people into doing it.
Hey, Russ, you still on there?
Yeah, Russ, if you're on there,
you
do it.
I'm
challenging you. How can you not go with Mo's challenge? Let's get on there, everybody. Let's get out there. Let's build up his show. Let's show him what we're about. YouTube is it. It's his channel.
Why are you looking there?
I don't know where the hell I'm looking. I've been drinking all night, but it's Hobo Nichol BBQ Hot Seat. Get out there. Get on.
Take a breath.
Russ says he'll do it.
All right.
How was that, brother?
That was good.
All right.
Okay.
Russ says
was it everything you'd hoped it'd be?
You took the bar and you raised. Somebody made the comment earlier of the bar has been. I'm paraphrasing at this point. That the bar has been raised. The previous best bar was when I got shit faced with fucking Mike on here.
That's the way to have that.
That's where it stands. That's the bar. So everyone should want to get on there and promote everybody. And
everybody who signed on tonight, thanks a lot for taking the time. I know everybody's got busy schedules. It was really nice for everybody to just pop on and
I hope everyone get over to our channel and watch our videos. We'll have more this summer. We got a lot of projects going on, but we got a lot of things happening, but we're always happy to make people smile, make people laugh. That's what it's really all about, honestly.
So if you guys aren't subbed to them, their channel link is in the description. Click the button, check them out. I don't know how you could be disappointed. All right.
Everyday barbecue.
Everyone's there, man. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate being on here.
All right.
Any collaboration you want to get, we'll work it out.
Typically, I give the people the last word. I'm scared as hell, but yeah, God is whatever you want to say, have at it. Minus the donkey stuff.
Right. There's no donkey fucking things. We don't talk about donkey fucking, right? That's part of it. Is that what you said?
Yes, that was the original line in the sand of what we can't talk about.
Three times.
We're going to get in between. You know what? I've had a good time. It's been awesome. I really appreciate it. Chris, you've been awesome. I love the hot seat. I hope people sign up. I hope they check your channel out. It's a good time. Get into it. Have a good time. Do what you want. Be real. That's what it's all about. Mojo's Krazy Kitchen.
Am I supposed to say something?
I don't fucking know.
Julie, you say whatever you want.
I couldn't hear.
Or you could just say bye. I don't care.
I'm good. I'm just sitting here being kind of.
Thanks for inviting us.
Yeah.
Really, Chris. I appreciate it.
Thanks, Marion, for giving the shout out.
Marion, the shout out to get on the hot seat.
If you haven't watched Marion on the Blackstone, you should. He cooks a ton of crap on there.
Oh, yeah. He does a good job.
A lot of stuff. A lot of different stuff all the time.
All right. We're going to get off here. You guys stay on for a minute.
Yep, no problem.
Okay.
Love you guys. Bye. Sub them. You know.
Bye, guys. Thanks, everybody, again.
Check it out.
Later.